As we keep reminding you, this is not just a competition, but also a festival. And we have young people coming in from all parts of the United States and all over the world to take place in the festival events as well as the competition events. And we've got one of those to talk to you now. I'm going to let Rachel take the lead on this one because they have a person in common. This is Josephine Chan.
So, Josephine, you're from San Francisco, right?
Yes, I am.
I know your teacher, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've met a long time ago, but
It's so cool.
yeah, it's a small world. Yeah, and
I've watched a lot of your videos
Oh,
too.
really?
I know. I
Oh,
remember
that's
your vlog from the
embarrassing.
Chopin competition
oh my
and
gosh.
everything.
Okay, let's not talk about that. No hall of shame for me. But what's your experience been like here at the festival? Tell us
Oh, it's
what you've been
been-
doing. Are you practicing? Are you socializing? What are you guys up to?
A lot of both, really. I came into this a little bit worried because I didn't know. I know everyone here is going to be so good and such a high level, and I was like, do I really, am I really supposed to be here? But everyone here is so welcoming, and honestly, I've had a lot of practice time, and I've also met a bunch of people, and we've really become a big family. A lot of us are actually bilingual.
Yeah.
A lot of us speak Chinese, so we throw back and forth with Mandarin and Chinese, and sometimes we speak Cantonese. It's all over the place, and I really enjoy that. I think we've become really close, and it's just, I think, been 3 or 4 days. We went to, with Mr. Myers, and he did the tour,
that's right.
which was amazing. I remember just staring at the hall and snapping so many pictures, because I was like, maybe one day, I'll sit on the stage, but
You'll like it when you do, I promise. You will like that place.
I really think so. But watching all the competitors compete, that's so amazing. I was running in Yeva. She's my roommate. So I was running back to get to see her in the hall, and I was standing in the really back, and I just remember just watching in so much awe all these competitors. They're so they genuinely just love what they do, and you can feel the passion coming out. And I just remember just staring at her. So, yep, everything.
Can I jump in and just ask you just a couple of very practical things, which I have not bothered to find out from anybody else, and that is, how is the practice time structured here? Do you sign up for hours just like in the real world at college, or how does that work with? I mean, are you assigned a practice room, or how does that work? How have they made that work
all the
for you?
competitors are assigned practice rooms and practice room times on grands, because just to ensure, because there's a couple of grands and a lot more uprights. And festival participants get to participate in master classes and community concerts and lessons. So whenever that's the case, before that we also get hours on the grand. We also can sign up whenever on the uprights and stuff. And there are a couple grand free spaces that at 9 a.m. the sign-ups open, so there's a huge line of us just trying to it's all color-coded. Michael, he's so good. Every single day he comes up with the color-coded sheet. Yellow spots you can write, blue is all assigned, green is for the festival, so all those yellows go away so quickly. But now that the competition, the first round's almost done, there's been way more grand piano spaces, so I filled up my name today.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And then does everybody have a roommate? Are you in the dorms? How does that all work?
Yes, I think most of us have a roommate. I think a couple of them live by themselves in the dorm, but I think all my friends do have roommates.
Oh, fantastic. So what's coming up for you in the next few days? Do you play in a master class, or?
I actually just finished all my festival activities today.
So did you play for somebody? Did you play in a master class?
I played in a private lesson with
Fantastic.
Miss Uta.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, that was on the first day. Second day I played for Miss Anne-Marie McDermott, which was so amazing. I just remember being we were on the same wavelength the whole time. We just went cruising through, and it was so good. I got so much good advice. And today I actually went to North North Park Center, and I performed at the mall, which was a very amazing experience. I've never actually played at a mall before. They moved the Steinway in the mall, and they mic'd it up. So it was I've never had an audience from 360-degree direction, because there were the people sitting, and then there were the people up on the second floor who were looking down what's going on. And I saw a lot of phones out, and then people behind me. So that was a very surreal experience.
Fantastic. I noticed in some photography we have from North Park today that you guys had a big audience today.
It was huge.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it was so fun too. Everyone seemed so like excited, and when we were done, a lot of people came up. This little girl, I think she was 10, and she plays piano, and she wanted all 4 girls' autograph. So we all wrote like a little message here, said happy practicing, and we signed our name.
So you're getting used to signing autographs now, right?
This is my first one. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
That was
think
your first one
so.
today?
I think so.
Oh, fantastic. What did you work with Anne-Marie on?
Mendelssohn variations.
Oh, good.
series. Yep.
Awesome.
Seems
What?
to be popular here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There've been a couple of performances in the preliminary rounds of that. Rachel and I have talked about on camera what a popular piece that's been, what a really good piece that is for this competition.
It's
what
even
all it
funnier
shows.
during the practice rooms.
Oh, you
Like,
hear
because
it.
they're not super soundproof. So you would be practicing and then you'd stop and you're like, that's my piece. And you turn around. And then I heard this funny story from a friend. He was playing one of the Chopin etudes and he heard someone else play it a little bit faster than him.
Oh,
so
no.
he played it faster.
Oh, no.
And then the other person played it faster. And I don't think he really knows who that other person is.
I've never heard of anything like that happening. Have you,
No,
Rachel?
no, you know.
This has never happened before.
Yeah,
This never
quite.
happens in colleges or
No,
conservatories or
certainly not at Juilliard.
anything like that. Josephine, you are camera ready anytime. You can come and host with us whenever you want. We hope you have a great rest of your experience
so
here at the
much.
Cliburn. Thank you.